Welcome to all. Exercise question number 139. I am continuing now sequence. On small information, another 3-4 days I will be out of station. So I am making ready the questions right now. So class will be a little short. So per class duration will not be more than half an hour. 1 or 2 questions till I come back once again. Okay, start. Find moment of inertia about center of the axis. See, axis, radius 80, quadrant this way. See, it's a triangle here, 75 here. This is 30. Okay, first, I won't waste time telling moment of inertia about x, y required. You look at centroid. That all already over. It is too late now to tell all those things. Exercise questions. So, as usual, write I about x, y required. So, centroid G to be located. See, I started here. See, as usual, I'll go for Abelco. I'll go for Abelco. Some will wonder, what is Abelco is telling? Okay, no problem, let them wonder. See, Abelco. Anybody who will start wondering, sometime he is telling Abelco, Eterco, what is that one? Let them keep on wondering, no problem. A1, A2, A3, A4. X distances. 2/3 of 75, 2/3 of 75. See, numbers are here. 75 plus half of 150, 75 plus 150 plus 2d by 3 pi. You will get x bar, y1, 50 plus 1/3 of 30, 2/3 of 50, 80 by 2, 2d by 3 pi. You get x bar, y bar. So, x bar we got 162.366. See, 75. So, further you have to go. Up to where further? Up to center of this rectangle is 75 plus another 150. Oh, it will come here. After the centroid. That's all. Y axis. X bar. See, told thousands of times. X bar value is used to locate YY. 162.366. Then from this extreme end here it is 142.634. Some will be wondering, sir, this how you got this 50? Think a little. See, radius 80 means this is 80. 80. This is 80. If that is 80, this is 30, this is 50. You have to use little, what you call it, ideas you should use. Okay, then y bar. Okay, now calculate. Y bar. I told y bar? No, I not told. I think I told y bar, I think. Okay, well, leave it. Y1, 50 plus 1/3 of 30. Y2, 2/3 of 50. I think I told. Y3, half of 80. 2d by 3 pi. Okay. Y bar will come 38.982. See, from here to centroid is how much? 40, little before. From here to centroid of this quadrant is 33.953. See, 33.953. This is 40, so it should be little down. Not too much down, little down. Okay, now reasonable. G, because this is 40, 33, G4. So, and also from here to centroid of this one is how much? That is Y2 you can see here, 33.333. This is 33.333. This is 33.953. So, above that one because 38. But before the centroid. So, it will be, see. X-axis. Mark distances. Here, somewhere here. Up here, up to x-axis. X-axis. This is 38.982 982. From the top to here is 41.018. Don't ask me how you got it. 018. Okay, now everything is over. You require moment of inertia. Okay, I remove all this one. This also I will remove, and this I will maintain for some reason. Start Ixx. I for about xx for, I'll start from here. Space problem will come. Okay. I about xx for 1, I about xx for 2, I about xx for 3, I about xx for 4. No place right here. This is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3, this is for 4. You write systematically, not this way. You write here Ixx for, here you are right. This is actually exercise question. Start here. 75 into 30 cube. 75 into 30 cube divided by 36 plus half into 75 into 30 is the area into centroid is here. This distance square is 41.018. 41.018 minus 2 by 3 of 30. 2 by 3 of 30 whole square. Okay. I for xx for 2 about its own axis. 75 into 50 cube by 36 plus half into 75 into 50 is the area into this distance square. 38.982 minus 2 by 3 of 50. Why I will not explain because this is exercise question. Ixx for 3, first about its own axis. 150 into 80 cube by 12. 80 cube by 12 Ig plus area 150 into 80 into this distance square. 41.018. Those who are studying thoroughly all these days, they will have no difficulty. They will tell this question, I will solve without using any of his class. Last one, I about its own axis. It is a quadrant, 0.00343 times diameter is 160 power 4 plus pi by 16 of 160 square is the area into this distance square. 38.982 minus 2d by 3 pi. 2 into 160 divided by 3 pi. That is whole square will give I about xx. Okay, now I about yy. I about yy. Start. Yy for 1, I about yy for 2, I about yy for 3, I about yy for 4. You write systematically if you want to understand correctly. For 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Not this way. Solve systematically. Okay, start. I about its own axis. 30 into 75 cube. 30 into 75 cube by 36 Ig plus half into 30 into 75 is the area into I about yy are doing this distance square. 162.366 minus this distance is 2/3 of 75 whole square. For this one, I about its own yy. 50 into 75 cube by 36 plus half into 50 into 75 is the area into once again same distance square. Y means think a little. 366 minus once again 2 by 3 of 75 whole square. Y means see there. Lastly, here 80 into 150 cube by 12 Ig plus area 80 into 150 is the area into this distance square 162.366 minus 75 minus half of 150 that is this distance square whole square. Lastly, I about its own yy. Fourth one, 0.00343 into 160 power 4 Ig plus area pi by 16 of 160 square area into, little careful now, this distance square, that is 142.634, be careful, 142.634, we want this distance square, 142.634 minus 80 will give you this distance, minus 80, then plus this extra distance is 2 into 160 divided by 3 pi whole square will give Iyy. Okay, now question number 139 over. I'll go for question number 140. See what I am making now. Little change I am making. Same question I am solving, but what I am doing is, instead of this see, quadrant, same thing, I am putting a semicircle here of same radius. How much? 40 radius. And here what I will do is, I will maintain same 75 here, but I will take midpoint. See, I will take this way, and this is 75, same as last time, no change. There's a reason for it. And this distance I will take exactly 40. That is, this is same level here, because there is one axis of symmetry. This I will write and explain briefly and close this class. Today's last question, I told per day only 2 examples or with not more than 30 minutes, because I told the problem. Exercise question 140. See, I do not want to break the sequence. Daily I am uploading class. I don't want to break it. Find moment of inertia about center of axis. It is same as last time. See, instead of quadrant, I put a semicircle here. And here, what I did, I made it isosceles triangle now. Okay, start. See, divide like this. This is, see, radius 40, so diameter 80, radius 40. So this base is 80, you can see there. And it is given 40 here and 40 here. Total will come 265. Now, when you divide, see, last time, if you remember, these are not equal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But this time, see, 1. You write here. This full triangle is 1 because it is isosceles triangle. 2 and 3. I forgot to write 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, start. Now make a note. This is perfectly symmetrical about x-x axis. See, x-x directly mark. It will come here. No need of calculating. No need of locating x-x by calculation. See, x-x is to be located by finding y bar. So when x-x is symmetry axis, you don't require y bar. y is not symmetry. To locate y, you require x bar. A1, A2, A3, see, x1, 2/3 of 75, x2, 75 plus half of 150, x3, 75 plus 150 plus 2d by 3 pi. I wrote all the value, x bar will come 146 point something. Okay, see, 75, another 75, 150, oh, before, little before. Last time it came little afterwards, now before, y. From here, x bar from where? You do one thing, x bar from AB line. This time, Abelco et Erco not required. Just one reference line required here. Say AB. Okay. If x bar, y bar both are required, then you go for Abelco et Erco. Okay. 146 point y. 146 point, how much is? 069. Total 265. Subtract, you will get this distance. 118.931. Okay. Now, find moment of inertia. Again, not much explanation. All are exercise questions. First of all, I told I should give question with the answer. But still, see, suppose you make a mistake in x bar, your answer will not come. That's why I am helping you. Okay, first IXX. IXX for 1, IXX for 2, IXX for 3. You should write correctly. This is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3. Lastly, what to do, I won't tell. Okay, start. I about x-axis, this axis. See. Oh, this is isosceles triangle. I will not tell. If not clear, better stop studying from me. If someone will ask 75 into how much? Total 80. 80 cube divided by 48. If someone will ask, sir, why it is 48? No, you better stop learning from me. After telling so many times, repeatedly, okay, plus, okay, leave it. I don't want to discuss. Half into, some will tell, rude person. I am not rude. I am actually very polite in the class also. Only thing is, I become little rude type when people don't study and then ask doubt. Into 0 square. Why 0 square? You think. Second one, 150 into 80 cube divided by 12 plus 150 into 80 is the area into once again 0 square. Okay. Last one, I about xx. Pi by 128. Some will ask, some not there. Okay. Pi by 128 into 80 power 4. Wait, it will come. Plus area, pi by 8 of 80 square is the area. This also into 0 square. Over. Add all the three, get IXX. See, now onwards, I will do little fast. I won't waste time unnecessarily. Because all are exercise questions. IYY. I for YY. IYY for 1. IYY for 2. IYY for 3. Saving the ink. Okay, for 1. $80 into 75 cube divided by 36. Someone will tell, sir, just now you wrote 48. Yes, 48, but now you are writing 36. Yes. Next time I will put 85. Next time I will put 105. How, sir? How means don't study. That's all. I told, this is told how many times? Plus, exercise question, half into 80 into 75 is the area into, see, when you do about xx, all are 0 square, but yy not 0 square. Centroid is here, yy here. 146.6069. These questions are given for you so that you learn more and more and get confidence. The purpose is not to upload more and more classes. You gain your knowledge, get a solid grip. That's why given. Okay. Second one, 80 into 150 cube by 80 into 150 cube divided by 12 plus 80 into 150 is the area into this 10. 118.931 minus 40 minus 150 by 2 whole square. Last one, I about YY. This one. 0.00686 into diameter is 80. 80 power 4 plus pi by 8 of 80 square is the area into this distance square. 118.931 minus 40 plus 2 into 2d by 3 pi. 2 into 80 divided by 3 pi whole square. This is IYY. Okay. Solve both the questions. Purpose of the series of questions is to give you more and more practice, and so that you get more and more confident, and then finally you reach a stage where full perfection will be there. That is the purpose of all these exercise questions, and to see that our course is a complete and systematic course. Okay. 140 over. Next. No, that's all. Today's class I am closing. Now I will record for next class. Forgot. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet next time.